Hello everybody and welcome back to part 5 of our Instagram clone. As you can see we're exactly where we left off. We last left off with creating this really simple little display where it shows the name of whoever created the post and a little comment or description, the name, the date it was created on, and a load of other stuff. In this video, we're going to be focusing on getting the camera actually working and actually taking a photo. So let's get straight into that. So over in our pages, not in our pages, sorry, let's close all this down. Let's make sure our files are neat. Yes, inside of our views, we're going to create a new file, and this is going to be called post.view. I feel like that's quite vague, but that'll do. Post.view, and we're going to do some scaffolding. Oh, that's not scaffolding. Scaffold, please. And in here, how do we set up our home view again? It's a main, yeah, a main.post, and that'll be good. And to do this, we basically need to set up a couple of things. We need a video player, because that's what we're going to use to stream our feed to off our camera. So we need we'll wrap this in a div for a section, maybe section, and we'll call it we'll give it a class of feed, or no, stream, and then here we'll create video, and the source for now will be nothing. We'll leave the source out. We will add in a ref equal to video, so we can use this ref inside a view to get this element. An ID equal to video. We'll set the width equal to 100%, and the height to 100% too, maybe? I don't know, how high is that going to be? Not very. Maybe if we say 100%, and then we'll just set the default height to 300 pixels, or 300. And we'll say autoplay. I feel like that's good for now. We shouldn't really need anything else right now, so my bad. So next up, we want to create in our script file, we want to create a few pieces to this app. The main one being our data, of course. Return, sorry. It will return an object again as usual, which will be video, which will be equal to an object, sorry, not an array. It will then send back the capture, so the image we capture, and then a can for now. We'll do video for now. We'll just do video because we just need to return a video. After data, we're going to need the mounted method. Yeah, we need the mounted lifecycle hook and some methods. But we'll because we're going to need a capture method. Okay, so we've got these set up. Let's bring that up there. Remove that. In style, we're not going to have style as usual, and say for now we're going to just get this post working because this isn't linking anywhere. So let's head into our router.js and let's create a new route for this. So underneath our home, let's copy this, paste that in, and we'll say /post or new post. We'll say name is equal to post. Component will be post. Let's go get our component. So where the home is, let's go here, say post, and views will be post.view. So we're just importing in our post component or view into our router, and we're adding it into our route. And it does require us to be logged in because you don't want to be taking photos without being logged in. There we go. Now let's go to our components and footer.view, and where we have post, let's add we'll do an click, and we'll say go to, and this will be /new post. And we're going to create a script tag in here, some methods, and obviously the go to method, which will take in a route or a path. And we'll say in here this $router dot go dot push, and then it will be path. There we go. Now we should be there. Nice. So let's Let's close this, close that, and in here let's just write up here h-wall3 and we'll say new image. Save. Oh, it's saying now. Let's just break. There we go. New image. It appears. There we go. Let's remove this. In our assets, in our pages, let's go to our main quickly first. Cool. In our header component, don't we add height 40 pixels? Yeah, we do. And then in our post.css, that is for an actual post, and then feed padding 40 pixels. Maybe we should add this to a main. So I'm going to cut this, save, but I'm going to go into main.sass and I'm going to say for each main, not feed, it should have that, save. Let's go home. Oh, we need to set up our route for home. So let's go to our footer.view, and in here we'll just say at click go to, and this will be just /save. Let's hit home. There we go. Now we can switch between the two views. And there you go. So it still works there, and I don't think it's broke anything because we'll only go be using our main file inside specific one. So I don't think we use it in here, do we? Oh, we do. Maybe we won't do it as main. Maybe we will have something separate then. So in our home view will be feed, and then it will also be a page or view. And we'll go in here and say .view. Hit save. Go to our post.view, and this will also say view post. There we go. Just so it keeps that styling, but it'll work across everything. It means we can just use the .view class to add that to all the pages that need it. Okay, now we've got the all this all sorted. In our mounted file, we're going to say this .video is equal to this $refs dot video. So this is actually linking us to our video ref up here, our video element up here, and we can copy that. And if we now just log this dot video, hit save, and there you go, we get our video element. As you can see, it's right there. So now we also want to say this dot video dot width is equal to window dot inner width. Save. Oh, we no longer log. Sorry, my bad. I was hoping to log this .video and wait for it to appear, but there we go, 432. So now it should be the same size for our window every single time, and then we can do the height too. So we'll say this .video.height is equal to, oh, can it be the whole height? It's gonna have to lose a couple. Yeah, so we'll say window.inner height minus, what is it? Minus 40, so minus 80, and then log it again. This.video. Save. So what's that look like? There we go. Yes, that fits in perfectly. There we go. So the video feed should take up the whole of our screen there. Or maybe we should do the video feed as a 16:9 or some sort of ratio. For now, we'll leave it as the full width. Cool. So now we've got that, we now need to basically connect to our camera, and I best start styling my hair because we're about to see my face. So in mounted again, after we've set the width and the height, we want to basically say navigator, or if we want to check if navigator dot media devices, and is it I think it's navigator. So we've done this before in a previous camera tutorial. In my last camera tutorial, how to use or how to make a camera app or something video. So navigator.mediadevices.get user media. So we're just checking if these are true, then we can continue on with our code. So we can say navigator .mediadevices.get user media, and now we pass this through an object which will say video and it's equal to true. And now this returns us a promise, so we're going to say .then, and this is going to say stream, and we're going to pass this through to a this.video.source is equal to window.url.create object URL, and we're going to pass through the stream. And then we're going to say this.video.play. Like that. And if we hit save, uncaught create object on URL, no function was found that matches the signature provided. Okay, for when I figured out the fault with this, so we have been, so in the new Chrome update, they have depreciated this, but they didn't give any warning of depreciation for this. I don't know why, they just randomly did it. So this just needs to be equal to stream, and this needs to be equal to source object. And now if we hit save, there we are. Hey guys, how you doing? So as you can see, we've got the camera working, it's displaying me. Oh yeah. Now we just need to capture this, right? Okay, so let's now create a new function in here. So in our methods, we want to create a capture function. It's going to capture an image for us. And we're basically going to be using Canvas to get our image. So we've got our stream. Let's create another section, which we're going to create a class of capture, and in here we're going to have a canvas element, which will be I guess we'll get it soon. We're going to say ref is equal to canvas and the ID is equal to canvas. Width will be equal to 100% and the height will be equal to 300. And we're going to hide this somehow. So for now, as you can see, we've got now double the amount of stuff on our screen. And we need to hide this. So if we go into, so we need to set a function here saying has capture or captured is equal to false. And we'll just say up here, phi if captured. And we'll say here phi if not captured. Save. That's it. So now we shouldn't be able to scroll. There we go. So now we've only got the one element. On mounted, we also now want to get, so we want to create another object in here called canvas. And we want to say here, we want to basically do the exact same, but for canvas, we want to say canvas, 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 so that will sort out our canvas element for us. Oh, what's up? Cannot set width of undefined. Is it equal to width? How do we? Oh, is it because phi if? So we need to say if this dot dollar refs dot canvas. I believe because it's not. There we go. If we close that and we refresh the page to make sure it's all working. Okay, so now the camera should be good, but now in capture we want to say fag or let context equal this.canvas.getContext, and we'll say 2d.draw image, and we're going to say this.video 0, 0, so that's where we're going to draw it, and then we're going to say this.canvas.width. Now how do we work out the height? Because the height is going to be slightly different. For now, we'll just say this.canvas.height, but I don't know how we're going to get, we'll figure that out in a minute, how we get the correct height. And then we're going to say this.captures or capture is equal to canvas.toData URL, and we're going to say image/png. So we're going to create a capture in here, and it's going to be the object. I don't know, it's going to be undefined for now. So I think that will be the image once it comes through. That capture has already been defined as a, oh, did I just create a capture and then a capture? We'll say captures, and we'll create an array because we'll create a multiple of these. And now we'll say here capture dot or captures dot push, and we're going to grab this. Oh. Cut it and paste it in there. There we go. Nice. So save. Let's clear the stuff. And now we need a little capture button, which is in here. So let's create that in our post view. So we're going to have a ref here, and we're going to say capture. Capture, what am I doing? I'm going to say button with the ID of capture. Actually, it doesn't need an ID, does it? I don't know why I said that. And this is going to say capture. Or capture. And we're going to add an @click, and this is going to equal capture. Oh, we actually have an issue with this though, because this is going to come back undefined because this is already equal to captured. So in theory, we can't do this. We need to actually bind a class that says if we're captured. I apologize. Captured, then we're going to give it a class of no display or display or show. Else, oh god, else nothing, or hide. Yeah, we'll add hide. Let's just add inline style for now, and we'll add these styles later on to our stuff. Style sass, yes, and we'll say what is it? It's the ID of canvas. So we'll say canvas. Oh no, it's dot show, right? Did we say it was going to be dot show? So we'll just say display block, else if it's dot hide display none. Save, and we should still be good now. Yep, there we go. So the element should still be there in theory. So if we go to elements, app, let's bring this down a little. View post, capture, and inside capture is our element. Nice. So it's there still, it's just hidden. Okay, so we've added a class of capture button to this button, and just down here quickly we're going to say capture button, and we're going to say position absolute, bottom, not bottom, top, bottom, yeah, I don't know, bottom 65 pixels. Hit save, let's see what that ends up. And nowhere. Good. Where is our button gone? So it should be some. Oh, it's over to the right. Left will be 50%. And then we'll say transform translate x minus 50%. Save. There we go, our button's down there. Nice, that'll do. And now, if we hit capture, what have we just done? Let's go to view, go to our app and our component, and have a look what we've got. Our capture, so our capture actually has gotten us our image there. So you can see that's our image. Now let's see what that actually looks like. So I don't know if that's actually going to work just yet. So if we quickly create a little image gallery, so we'll create a new section with a class of image, and we'll say captures. Actually, capture should just be cap. I'm going to call it cap, and it's going to be equal to undefined. Wait, what is it equal to? It's equal to a string, right? Cool, that's fine. So the cap, and we're going to push to, and we're going to say cap is equal to that. So let's have a look. Cool, and if we capture, that hasn't done anything. Why? Let's have a look. Capture. Now in our view instance, check our post, and there we go, but our capture actually has something. So now we'll say image, and we'll say our source is going to be binded to our cap. Hit save. Hey, there it is. It looks kind of funny. I'm pulling a weird face. Let's just pull a. Let's go. We captured. There we go. And now if we capture a new one, hey, it works nicely. Do 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 do. There we go. So that is working. It's just a bit stretched, which is fine. We can deal with stretched, right? So if we add a class to this, and we'll just say image. Oh, there's already it. You know what? We don't need a section for this. We're just going to have an image out there because we're not going to have this for every day. It's just for testing. So let's go dot image width 100% height auto. Okay, let's hit capture. See, it's still kind of stretched. Why is it stretched? I don't know. Oh, it's not because that image is fine. The image is right. It's the canvas which is stretched, right? Because we stretched the canvas to be full width. So now we need to figure out what our height of our video actually is. Okay, so back to our canvas here, or where is it? In here. And we're going to say this dot video dot width and this dot video dot height. If we hit save and we do a capture, no, still broken. Why are you broken still? Let's figure it out. So okay guys, I just realized Instagram's camera thing is actually square. So we're actually going to do something really. We're going to go up here and we're going to create something called constraints, and it's going to be an object, and then we're going to go into mounted and we're going to say this dot constraints is equal to window dot inner width, and that actually needs to be an object, and this is going to say width, which is equal to inner width, and we're going to set height equal to window dot inner width too, or not inner height, inner width, because this basically is going to give us a square image. So now if we hit save, that's going to do nothing. But where we see true, we're now going to pass through this dot constraints. We hit save and we refresh our page. There you go, we're getting a perfect square. And that'll make it easier for us to actually take the capture and then display it below. So up where we have our draw image, up here we want to change this out for this dot canvas dot width, and we want to do the same here because we just want it to be a square. And now if we hit capture and we scroll down, oh god, I pulled a funny face, wait, abort. There you go, pulling a weird face, but it's intentional, so it's allowed. So there we go, we've got the image and that is great. So nice, so we have now the image and we've actually captured it and we'll actually sell it into our captures, which is awesome. So now we're actually going to replace, so we're going to say if capture, and where we've got up here, oh, when we get a capture we want to say this dot captured is equal to true. Hit save. So now when we hit capture, there we go, it's removed. Why you froze? You're like broken. What? Why is there two? Right, okay, well that's cool. Let's figure out why there's two quickly. So in elements, let's get this. Let's see what this is. So that is our canvas. Oh right, we're still printing out this default image. We can remove this image now. And basically now as soon as we hit capture, there you go. We now get the captured image. So the image we have taken a capture off. So we need to actually have a reset button too. So let's add in a cross button or cancel. cancel, but this is only going to show if this is equal to true. And this captured is not going to be, it's going to be at, oh, we should have kept click. And this will be equal to what? Cancel for now. And where's our cancel constraints? Also, this should be cancel button. Cancel button. Let's go down here and say, what have we got? Oh no, it needs to be in here. Cancel basically just says this dot captured is equal to false, and that will reset it back to being like there was no image. So now we've got this. Where's that? Oh yeah, it won't show. So if we hit capture, there you go. Cancel appears, and if we hit cancel, it completely breaks. White. Oh, again, we've done the phi if, haven't we? So we can't actually do this. We need to do the same as this, because if we do that, it removes the element, and that means it will break the reference we've created to this page. Although, to be fair, we could reset the reference once we do that, but that would have to, because somehow it should then realise it's false, and don't worry, we'll set it to hiding thing, and we'll say if not captured. So now let's do that, refresh the page. We should have captured. Now let's capture. We've got capture, let's hit cancel, and there we go, we're back. So that is how simple it is. So we hit capture again, and we've got the image. Now we can, like, I could right click and save this image, or we could just click cancel. So there we go. So we've got the image capture working. So that will be it for this video, people. But in the next video, we're going to save this capture or upload this image to the Node.js database and basically save it to our file system, which then we can use to store in our MongoDB and then display over at our home and display it on the front end, which is going to be awesome. If you did enjoy this video, then leave a thumbs up. If you want to see more, then hit that subscribe button. And if you have any comments, feedback, or anything at all, drop it down in the comments section below. And as usual, guys, you can always come and join us over at our Discord server, meet new people, and get involved. Links in the description. And once again, I am running a Patreon page. It's something I'm going to be promoting for a little bit. So if you do want to support me financially, then please come over, follow the link in the description, and you can become a patron, which gives you some extra benefits as well, especially in the Discord server. And as we're about to end this video, it also gives you the power of being a patron at the end of the video and getting a shower at the end of the video. So without further ado, guys, thanks for watching, and here are the patrons. Goodbye.
Always do it on my own, so I gotta get through it. And the only thing I know is to love what I'm doing. Never give up, never slow, till I finally prove it. Never listen to the no's, I just wanna keep moving. Keep my head up when I act, head up, that's a fact. Never looking back, I'ma keep myself on track. Keep my head up, staying strong, always moving on.